10-year-old killed by a friend playing with his father's gun.
I love the fun. I love the friend.
Who's guilty when a child picks up a gun? Primetime Live, Thursday.
This Time to Care message is brought to you by Circuit City.
Born a slave, Booker T. Washington went on to found what is now Tuskegee University, believing passionately that education was the greatest liberator of all. Thousands of black Americans were helped to achieve their dreams of self-respect and economic independence because Booker T. Washington found time to care.
One person can make the difference when you take the time to care. A message from Circuit City, the intelligent choice.
With your help, more kids than ever can reach for the stars. Just donate your specially colored Publix register tapes to any local school. Each counts towards free Apple computers. 3, 2, 1. Give a school your tapes now. Because with the right tools for learning, the sky's the limit.
An accused cop killer is returned to South Florida. Details tonight.
They were the Kennedys. They rose from penniless Irish immigrants to become one of the most powerful families on the American political scene.
If you want it, Jack, I can make you the first Irish Catholic president of the United States.
But this is a side of their story you've never seen. John Fitzgerald, Boston mayor who began the dynasty.
What you've done is finally cut your own throat with that tongue of yours. You know that, don't you?
Rose Kennedy.
I want us to have separate bedrooms.
Joe Kennedy.
The most exciting woman I've ever known.
John F. Kennedy.
You can tell all your grandchildren that you once went to bed with me.
Kathleen Kennedy.
I just can't bear to think of how long it might be before I see you again.
Joe Kennedy, Jr.
How many honest graduates can one family reasonably expect?
Tonight, the saga continues.
What are you saying?
I'm in love, Jack.
If you do this thing, you will be disowned utterly from this family.
If not us, who? If not now, when?
I think he can go all the way. If there's any dirty work to be done between now and Election Day, and there will be, I'll be the one to do it.
When do we start?
Charles Durning, Annette O'Toole, William Peterson, Tracy Pollan, Stephen Weber, and now the conclusion of the Kennedys of Massachusetts. Tonight's presentation brought to you by Ultra-Silm Fast. Give us a week, we'll take off the weight. Gillette and the revolutionary Gillette sensor shaving system. Gillette, the best a man can get. And today's Chevrolet, who invites you to see why nobody's winning like the heartbeat of America.
The following dramatization is based on Doris Kearns Goodwin's book, The Fitzgeralds and the Kennedys.
Not long ago, Toyota and Honda were the last word in the world of sporty imports. But that was just the calm before the storm. Introducing the all-new Storm GSI, the 16-valve performance force from Geo.
Getting to know you.
See your Chevrolet Geo dealer and get to know Geo Storm.
Gillette announces a razor that can sense the individual needs of your face. Introducing the extraordinary Gillette sensor shaving system. Sensor blades are mounted on responsive springs to continuously sense and adjust to your face for the best shave a man can get. Closer, smoother, safer. New Gillette sensor.
That's me, Courtney Gibbs, Miss USA 1988. People think Miss USA never puts on extra weight. Well, sometimes I do. I just lost 5 pounds in 1 week with Ultra-Silm Fast. The plan is easy. I have a thick, delicious shake for breakfast, one for lunch, and then a sensible dinner. When people say, Courtney, you don't look like you need Ultra-Slim Fast, I say, that's exactly why I use it.
Ultra-Slim Fast. Give us a week. We'll take off the weight.
Your day begins with the bare necessities. Lubriderm Lotion, created for dermatologists, absorbs quickly, every day, everywhere. Lubriderm, your bare necessity.
You don't have to go to Harvard to learn beef is nutrient dense. We're talking protein, iron, B12, and zinc. I didn't go to Harvard. Went to Yale instead. Beef, real food in Yale, Washington.
Thursday.
I'm an angel.
Did you smell his breath?
It's some heavenly help.
You need a ride home? I'll never get a cab around here.
On the Father Dowling Mysteries. And
the next change will be crossed right through the middle of the Sioux burial ground.
The Young Riders. The Kennedys of Massachusetts will continue in a moment.
The 1 hour special that started America's funniest home videos at a special time, 7, 6 Central, Sunday.
Wanna give yourself a treat? You want a taste that can't be beat? Have a little sunshine, sunshine. Have a bunch, you can have it all. You have no cholesterol. Have a little sunshine, sunshine. Just about every cookie and cracker Sunshine makes has absolutely no cholesterol. Now what could be better than sunshine? Have a little sunshine. Have a little sunshine. Have a little sunshine.
Nobody has the movie I want.
You're in luck. Blockbuster has over 10,000 videos with all the new releases, like Roadhouse from MGM UA Home Video.
You have that action picture with Patrick Swayze?
Ah, yeah, the one where he's busting heads. Well,
And breaking hearts.
You mean Roadhouse?
Yeah, Roadhouse.
Exactly. Roadhouse, rated R from MGM UA Home Video. More movies, more nights, more fun.
Blockbuster Video. Wow, what a difference.
The Kennedys of South Florida tonight at 11.
And now, today's weather. Cold winds out of the north-northwest with a 30% chance of snow tonight. Temperatures dropping to the mid to low 20s. Boy, this will be a hot, sticky one out there today.
At last, a weatherproof formula that holds longer and stronger than the other leading pumps.
Honey, don't forget your food.
Exclusively ours, new Final Net Ultimate Hold, the weatherproof hold that lets you laugh at the weather.
Millions of people in the prime of their lives have used Bengay to help relieve minor arthritis pain. You've just been looking at two of them. Bengay, relieving arthritis pain for nearly a century.
Girth Hotels reservations. Fargo, North Dakota. No, we don't have a hotel in Fargo. In the area, yes, of course. Cleveland.
No matter where you're going, you will find a Holiday Inn, so call us instead.
I know the game before you play it. Tyson chicken chunks. I know the punchline before you say it. Just pure Tyson chicken. We're just family, you and me. Tyson, feeding you as good can be. At Tyson, we know when it comes to feeding your family, only real Tyson chicken will do. Tyson's feeding you like family. Tyson's feeding you.
Listen. Seems like only yesterday you were single, sweating through your engineering finals and driving hot cars. Today you got a new baby, a new home, your first real job, and you're driving a Chevy Corsica. Just because you got a family doesn't mean you got to settle down.
The heartbeat of America.
The cars more Americans depend on.
That's today's Chevrolet.
Friday. Are the girls getting out of control? It's an all-new Full House. Then the school bully comes down on Urkel.
The small, defenseless, puny, pathetic.
Eddie, I think you made your point.
Family Matters after Full House Friday.
Next Wednesday on China Beach.
Has he written you back yet?
How?
Dodger.
Another letter came for you today. I put it over there with all the others.
Why am I alive and they're dead?
Don't anybody ever forget us!
Catch up together.
China Beach, next Wednesday.
There is a new dimension for those who love to drive. It is long and sleek, smooth yet precise, designed for comfort, built for the road, shaped by the wind, proven on the track. Introducing Lumina, the adult sport coupe. When it comes to new dimensions in performance, nobody's winning like.
The heartbeat of America, that's today's Chevrolet.
Whiskas. It's no ordinary cat food. It's the cat food cats find irresistible. Whether it's meaty or crunchy, it's got the fresh meat taste cats just adore. As you see, cats know what's good. That's why more and more cat owners tell us their cats prefer Whiskas.
Rock and roll is okay, but I prefer rap.
Awesome.
Wait a second. Shady Acres was supposed to get the Coke, and the frat house was supposed to get the Pepsi.
Coke, Pepsi, what's the difference?
I-24.
This is radical.
The magic is back.
What magic?
Mel Gibson, Danny Glover, Lethal Weapon 2.
Now we're cooking.
On video cassette.
And man, the magic is lethal.
Lethal Weapon 2 for sale at stores everywhere.
It's time to change your bulb to Philips. Philips Longer Life Square bulbs last 33% longer than ordinary bulbs.
Sunday,
How do you feel? I feel great!
they were America's hope for the future.
What's it like to be up there in space? You don't want to come back.
The commander and the pilot, backed up by a team of 3 mission specialists, a civilian from Hughes Aircraft, and a school teacher named Krista McCullough.
You're not scared. Neither am I.
That's the way you have to feel when you're an astronaut.
Karen Allen, Barry Bostwick.
All right, that's great.
Challenger, Sunday at 8, 7 Central.
The Kennedys of Massachusetts will continue in a moment.
Next Wednesday.
You got your TV, your stereo system, your junk food, and every dirty magazine a guy could wish for.
Give me the money. Now! Doogie Howser, MD, then.
7 a.m. tomorrow.
The early bird gets Marty.
I smell waffle.
Anything but love next Wednesday.
From Channel 10, this is an Eyewitness News Brief.
Good evening, I'm Dwight Lauderdale. In the news of this hour, one person is dead after a boating accident on the Dania Cutoff Canal just east of Highway 441 in Broward. Wayne Coleman was returned to South Florida tonight to face murder charges in the death of Broward Sheriff's Deputy Jack Greeney. The Kennedy White House was called Camelot, but the famous family has also suffered through the years. In an Eyewitness Extra, the triumphs and tragedies of the Kennedys of South Florida, and a good deal more tonight at 11.
Okay, the record for holding out against a Big Mac attack is 13 seconds. Can you beat that? Bring on the Mac. Okay, go.
2 all-beef patties.
Special sauce.
Breaking them down.
Well, oh, man, if you waited a half second, you'd have broken the record. Hey, you can't eat a record.
I heard.
Now, get a Big Mac sandwich for just 99 cents after 4 p.m. Satisfy your Big Mac attack with 99-cent Big Macs after 4 p.m.
These movies have to be back tomorrow, right?
Relax. With Blockbuster Video's 3 evening rentals, you can watch all the newest releases, like Turner and Hooch from Touchstone Home Video. Turner is neat. Hooch is not. Now they're roommates.
No, not the car!
And it's a smash hit. Tom Hanks is downright funny. Turner and Hooch, rated PG from Touchstone Home Video.
More movies, more nights, more fun.
Blockbuster Video. Wow, what a difference!
Hispanics and AIDS, tonight at 11 on Eyewitness News.
Ever since Unison, people have abandoned their old sleep medicine.
They want to fall asleep fast and get a good night's sleep. And in medical tests, people fell asleep faster and slept better all night with Unisom than without. Tonight, join the millions who've switched to Unisom. Take Unisom for faster, better sleep.
It's Wednesday morning in Ford County.
Hey, Dad, is it really true that full-size Chevy pickups have more two-sided galvanized steel than Ford?
That's right, son. The electrolytic deposition of zinc on steel protects it from chemical oxidation.
But I mean, if it helps stop rust, how come a big company like Ford doesn't use as much as Chevy?
I don't know, son. I just don't know.
Rust protection. No wonder people from Ford prefer Chevy trucks. Nobody's winning like the heartbeat of America.
Do anything wonderful for yourself lately? You should. We all should. One thing I do that makes me feel beautiful is color my hair with Preference by L'Oreal. It has very special conditioning that gives my hair tons of shine. And shine makes everything about my hair better. The color's glossy, the look is healthy. Sure, Preference is more expensive, but it's okay to be a little indulgent. We're worth it.
Performing Preference from L'Oreal.
If they could see us now out on the deep blue sea, underneath.
On your next vacation, take a 3, 4, or 7-day cruise on Carnival, the most popular cruise line in the world.
People don't chew Trident just because more dentists chew Trident than all other sugarless gums combined.
Thank you.
They chew it for a more important reason. They like the taste.
Cuts the dust.
Trident, all that good stuff and great taste, too.
This week on the ABC Saturday Mystery, it's Bert and Lonnie together.
Let's look for something.
I hope I have it.
You got it all right.
But can he protect the family jewels from this tempting thief?
I think I've been looking for you all my life.
BL Stryker after Mission Impossible, Saturday.
Thursday, from Tyson to Trump, divorce is an American spectator sport. The experts give their advice. Plus, the real story of the frenzied Wall Street whiz kids in their 20s making millions. At 30, wiped out. Watch Primetime Live Thursday.
That's me, Tommy Lasorda, before I lost 30 pounds in 3 months with the Ultra-Silm Fast plan. Now, that was last June. And the big news is I haven't gained an ounce back. The plan is easy. I had a delicious shake for breakfast, one for lunch, and then a sensible dinner. I feel great, and I'm never going to look like this again. Hey, if I can do it, you can do it.
Ultra-Silm Fast. Give us a week. We'll take off the weight.
Express mail from your post office has a whole fleet of 727.
We deliver.
A guaranteed morning delivery.
We deliver.
And an overnight price of just $8.75.
We deliver.
Speed, convenience, price. It's a package only we can deliver. Express mail from your postal service.
We deliver for you.
Very soon, the time will come for the next generation of America's best-selling full-size car, the 1991 Chevrolet Caprice. Prepare to be impressed.
Some things are made to function in the freezing cold. Ordinary plastic wrap isn't. And if a wrap doesn't cling in the cold, it won't protect your food against freezer burn. That's why we created Freeze-Lock Plastic Freezer Wrap. When these two pieces of Freeze-Lock overlap and their special cling strips lock together, well, you're not going to believe your eyes, because no other wrap in the world clings like this. Freeze-Lock keeps clinging in the cold, so it keeps protecting against freezer burn.
Grandpa, this is a fantastic part.
All our friends are here for that new light microwave popcorn with 1/3 fewer calories and 2/3 less fat
than our regular microwave.
This is something you can eat all night and still fit into your tux.
Great idea. You know, you're looking really good tonight, Grandpa.
You lost your daughter to the streets.
She's a prostitute.
Now the system won't help you get her back.
You can't imprison someone against their will.
She'll go back to her pimp.
John Stamos, Jane Alexander, Daughter of the Streets, Monday.
The Kennedys of Massachusetts will continue in a moment.
It's Good Morning America in Jacksonville. Tomorrow, Hamilton Jordan, his career from the White House to the tennis court. And the latest in swimsuit fashions on Good Morning America tomorrow.
Tonight at 11 on Channel 10 Eyewitness News. You can watch ABC's portrayal of the Kennedys in a miniseries. But find out what the Kennedys are really like from their South Florida neighbors.
They were party people.
I'm Lisa Petrillo in the exclusive town of Palm Beach, where the Kennedy family has had a vacation home for decades. We'll talk to some of the people who knew the famous family firsthand.
The Kennedys of South Florida. An exclusive report tonight at 11 on Channel 10 Eyewitness News.
National taste tests prove that Stouffer's new round pizza tastes best thanks to the time we spend doing nothing. And we do it for a whole half hour. We do nothing while our dough rises all by itself. The secret to a crust that doesn't taste frozen. Only then is it good enough for our natural cheese and abundant toppings. So if you want the best tasting frozen pizza, there's nothing to it. Buy Stouffer's. It's new.
The Link, a hotline tackling today's toughest youth problems. Alcohol and drugs, sexuality and family. 70 concerns in all. Call the number in your area. Help is waiting. Hispanics and AIDS, tonight at 11 on Eyewitness News.
It's Thursday evening in Ford County.
That Vortec V6 in the Chevy S10 Blazer is just the nicest engine.
Oh my, yes. It has such quiet hydraulic valve lifters.
And 4.3 liters, the biggest engine in its class, you know? I love the horses that Chevy really holds.
Vortec V6 power. No wonder people from Ford prefer Chevy trucks.
Nobody's a winning like the heartbeat of America.
Today's truck is Chevrolet.
My Left Foot. The movie audiences are cheering for it. Nominated for 5 Academy Awards, including Best Picture and Best Actor. My Left Foot. Rated R. Now playing at a theater near you.
That's me, Christina Ferrari, after I had my baby. Since then, I lost 25 pounds in 3 months with the Ultra-Silm Fast plan. It was easy. Ultra-Silm Fast is really delicious and satisfying. I'd have a thick chocolate shake for breakfast, another for lunch, then a great dinner. I love Ultra-Silm Fast. It gave me back my figure, and I feel great. Now the only baby fat in this family is on the baby.
Ultra-Silm Fast. Give us a week. We'll take off the weight.
You'll love the body.
It's Matrix.
You'll love the volume. You'll love the energy.
The Vavoom Volume Generators from Matrix Hair and Skincare. Available only at fine salons.
You'll love the look.
It's Matrix.
The cough medicines doctors recommend most contain codeine, but codeine has narcotic side effects. If you want relief as effective as codeine without narcotic side effects, you want Vicks Formula 44, all the relief without all of the risks.
Help is on the way, beginning Saturday, March 3rd.
Renaissance Man, king of cable TV. Ted Turner with Barbara Walters. Plus,
if a guy breaks up with me, okay, I don't just date his best friend. I date all of them.
if you're a man, the only place you'll ever see this comedy club act is on 2020 Friday.
Desk. Oh, you forgot your toothbrush. Couldn't you just borrow a toothbrush from one of the other guests?
Don't take chances. With Holiday Inn's Forget Something program, if you forget anything like a toothbrush, we'll give you one free. Because we know that little things can make a big difference.
Think you're in luck.
The Forget Something program at Holiday Inn.
Dentists warn the #1 dental problem isn't cavities, it isn't tartar, it's plaque. And some people just don't brush well enough to get enough plaque off their teeth. That's why there's Plaques, the dental rinse specifically designed to help remove plaque.
In Paris, they lined up in the streets. In Rome, it was standing room only. In L.A. and New York, his concerts sold out in an hour. So if you want to see Paul McCartney and his new band, get in line early and get out your Visa card. Because a concert like this doesn't take place every day, and it doesn't take American Express. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
My poor brother Tom, every time he tried to see what he was missing, he would miss what he was seeing. Then Tom got this amazing Magnavox TV that lets him watch one show while he checks out all the others on this remarkable little window.
Hey, that's a smart window, Dick.
That's what they call it, Tom.
They call it Tom?
No. They call it Smart Window, Tom.
I don't know. I kind of like Tom.
Magnavox. Smart choice. Very smart.
Very soon, the time will come for the next generation of America's best-selling full-size car, the 1991 Chevrolet Caprice. Prepare to be impressed.
Fill-in-the-blank tests may be failing our school kids. How innovative new testing is creating multiple choices. Watch Peter Jennings on ABC's World News Tonight, tomorrow.
Doogie Howser, MD, Anything But Love, and China Beach will return next week at their regularly scheduled times.
I'm Ted Koppel. Later on Nightline, an environmental nightmare. Millions of burning junk tires creating a toxic runoff that has threatened a whole community.
This is Charles Gibson.
And Joan London.
It's Good Morning America from Jacksonville. Tomorrow, Hamilton Jordan, his career from the White House to the tennis court.
Plus the latest in swimsuit fashions on Good Morning America.
This is ABC.
Coming up on Eyewitness News, one person is killed in a boating accident in Davie, and a slain Broward deputy is eulogized while his alleged killer is returned to South Florida to face murder charges.
Breaking down the barriers of secrecy on AIDS in the Hispanic community, we'll have an Eyewitness Extra, and the triumphs and tragedies of the Kennedys in South Florida.
Eyewitness News is next.
Every year, for the last 10 years, the government has conducted a crash course on safety. The class of '89 included one very distinguished graduate, the Audi 1.